What's going on, everyone? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mobile blueprint episode. So today we are going to be covering the newly released legendary FENNEC Venom Coil. So this is the first weapon in COD mobile history to have both a legendary and a mythic skin. So yeah, it's quite a historical moment for all of you skin enthusiasts out there. Okay, now that I say that, it does not sound good out of context. But yeah, you guys get my point. So this is something that I didn't really expect. I didn't really think that the FENNEC would ever get a legendary after getting a mythic. And you know, it's kind of, it's not something that you would blame me for, because I mean, we've never seen that before. Like we never seen a Rytech with a legendary, or we never seen a Peacekeeper with a legendary. So this is kind of new to us. And I won't lie, I've been waiting for this skin for quite a while, pretty much since the start of the season, ever since I saw those leaks. And yeah, this was probably one of my most hyped skins other than just the LK24. So the theme of this weapon is a little more unique compared to what we see before when it's like either a Viking theme or a fire theme. This is more of a biological / genetic theme. So while this is a cool theme, there are some features of this weapon I don't really approve of. In terms of, well, I think really just the death effect is the only thing I don't approve of. And that's mainly because, you know, when you see something like genetic theme, or what you would expect is that if you shoot someone, they pretty much disintegrate because, you know, you would take out their genetics, or you take out like a DNA strand or something like that. It's like kind of like what you would see in Rick and Morty when Morty had that little diamond on his skin and he had this little machine that disabled someone's genetics and they ended up melting. That would have been something a lot more fitting for a weapon like this. Don't get me wrong though, it still is a pretty unique death effect, but I just kind of wish it was a little better. So next, let's move on to the Iron Sight. So the Iron Sight is pretty helpful. It is a serious change over the base weapon itself, and it is pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more open, it's a lot less obstructing, with the exception of those little side parts. But other than that, it's very easy to hit your targets with this one. In terms of shooting sounds, it is pretty unique in that sense as well. Maybe a little bit more unique than the Ascended variant, but I don't know. I still have to do a little bit of testing on that. But it is a lot more noticeable. Also, keep in mind this weapon is a reactive skin, so the more kills you get, the more it's going to evolve. So basically the way it works is that in the body of the gun, it has all those little machine pieces, and eventually it's going to start leaking out DNA strands. So now let's move on to the physical appearance of the weapon. You know, what changed? So more or less, like I said, the Iron Sight has changed. The center of the gun has changed as well. The stock as well is probably a very noticeable change with the word Phantom on it. It pretty much gives it a brand name. So yeah, I mean, overall the physical appearance is pretty cool. Obviously it doesn't have any physical animations like it does with the Ascended, but I mean, keep in mind, this is just a legendary. So now moving on to the attachments. The blueprint attachments have OWC Light Compensator, MIP Light Barrel Short, no stock, OWC Laser Tactical, as well as stippled grip tape. So this is a pretty much a maximum speed type of, I guess, build. When it comes to the class setup that I have for you guys, it's OWC Light Compensator, full ammo, operator foregrip, as well as extended mag A and rubberized grip tape. So now we come down to the main question, is it worth picking up? So here's the thing, since this weapon already has a mythic, I actually do kind of recommend picking it up, because we don't know if we're ever going to get a Redux for the Ascended or even have it in the For You section. So it's nice to have some sort of weapon skin that is pretty nice, as good as this, you know? It might be a tier below, but I mean, it's still a legendary at that with pretty good effects. So it's all based on personal preference. If you like using this weapon a lot, then I do recommend it. If you're not a person that uses this, like, period, then maybe you shouldn't pick it up. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile Blueprint content, and I'll see you guys next time.